All right. That's my attempt at covering social media. Does anybody have any questions?
What would be the sites that you would regularly post to? Is it Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn? Just give the routine. I know you showed us, but where do you post specifically?
So it will depend on who you're targeting. So Steve, if you want to go after plus 55,
It won't be TikTok.
it won't be TikTok, it won't be Instagram. Where's it going to be, Steve?
Facebook.
It's going to be Facebook.
Yep.
If you're going to go after millennials,
AOL.com.
where AOL, yeah, where are millennials right now? Brian? Lost. Millennials
Trader
are
Joe's.
lost. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to understand who your audience is and to determine where you're going to go after. So
Did you say?
any other questions or comments?
Alex, I really liked your routine that you do, like, this is what I do, I create it, and I like your statement, you've got to make time for it, you got to time block for it.
Yeah.
So true, because I get caught up in the scroll, and the daily hustle, the urgent, tyranny of the urgent.
Yeah.
And, when you're going after stuff, you mentioned the 55 and over community. So obviously you don't, every piece of content you create, whether it's video, blog post, Google update, you don't randomly throw it up across all your social media. You're very specific about which social media you throw.
It won't hurt to put
So Tom was asking the question of targeting your message to certain social media platforms. If I create content, I'm going to put it out to every platform. Because once you create the content, you've done the hard part.
Why not? That's the whole point.
Yeah. Why not put it out there?
It's not gonna hurt.
Exactly.
Your target, if they're not your target market, they go, oh my God.
If there's two people
Yeah.
over 55 on TikTok and they happen to want to buy a house, Alex is there.
Yeah.
Get
Get it, Alex.
I'm on it. So here's the thing though, you guys, and this applies more towards doing video. I have found that doing video is the easy part. It's the easy part. The tough part about doing video is making sure that you have everything mapped out that you're going to put in that description so that when it hits YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, I put on all of them, you got to make sure that it's tagged so that when people are searching for areas that you come up. Mark.
Speaking of video, what is the best time duration you think for a video?
I think it's 2 minutes. I think if you're going past 2 minutes, you better have some pretty engaging
It
content.
probably depends on the platform as well.
It certainly does.
TikTok is quick. Instagram is going to be fast.
Yeah.
YouTube, you get into long form.
Yeah.
And you have an audience that you can build on long form, and that's going to have its own draw.
Yeah.
Alex, are you doing both long form and short form? So John brought it up on YouTube.
So right now I'm just doing short form, but moving forward, I think that everyone that's specializing in a certain aspect of real estate needs to do a video, a long form video, 30 minutes to 45 minutes that makes you the absolute expert in that space. Living in Placer County, do a video. I have the script already generated where it's 45 minutes of why would you want to live in Placer County? What is the advantages of living in Placer County? And throughout the entire script, it edifies you. And it edifies you as the absolute expert in the region. And I got this from one of the presenters that came in and spoke at PCAR. He did a video for living in Reno, and I think it's gotten over 1 million views. And from that one video, he pretty much built his entire business. But it's a great video. But at no point did he, throughout the entire video, he was edifying himself. I'll share it. I have to find it and share it with you.
That was a break, I think, not just a PCAR in general, right?
That's right. That's right.
3 weeks ago or 2 weeks.
No, it was over a year ago.
Oh,
yeah. It was over a year ago. I did the script and I still haven't shot the video. So what does that say about me? promoting all this stuff.
Hey, Alex, I have a question.
Video
Yeah,
is great.
Lexi, what you got?
So if I wanted to go, because you had mentioned your Bold Academy school where you have all different kinds of training and stuff on there, how do I find
Yeah.
that? Because
That's a
I'm
great
on the,
question.
yeah, I was
That's a
like
great
looking on
question.
the Facebook group and I couldn't find it.
I go to members. I'll go invite,
Share your screen.
copy that. Steve just told me to share my screen.
Nobody online can see your screen.
Nope.
Where is my,
Green button at the bottom.
I'm not even finding the green button at the bottom. There it is. All right, so this is my BoldTrail. I'll go back to the beginning. This is the content for the
Put it in the link in the chat.
That
and
looks
so
great, but how do I get
Steve
there?
just told me to put the link in the chat, so we're gonna do that. There it
Yes,
is.
fabulous.
All right. And so, yeah, I'd love to see this member number get to 100. And like I said, if you guys have specific content you want to see generated, just hit me up and I'll put it on here. The other thing I have on here that I want to highlight is this post that I did. 70% of agents don't effectively market their database. So John Olson and I, we got together and we put together a smart campaign. The token's right here. You can bring this smart campaign into your KV core. And if you're part of that 70%, you can start marketing your database. If you haven't spoken to them in years, and I'm going to tell you, I have real world use cases
So do I.
that this absolutely works, you guys. You go, you fall on the sword, you re-engage. I put it together for you. That's the value I'm trying to
It
drive
took
here.
me one day of about an hour of phone calls to generate 2 leads with folks that I worked with 5, 6 years ago. And I haven't talked to them since. They love me, I love them. We make friends of our clients, but we just get busy. Make the phone call. I'm changing my process this year. I'm getting back in touch with my
Yeah.
clients that I've missed. And you know what? They'll appreciate it for the most part. And you'll be surprised at what happens. It just takes one session.
So when I post blog content in here, you can see I market blog content. You guys go in and use it. Go and use it. The number one reason people don't blog is they don't know what to blog.
That's right.
If you don't like my content, go to Keeping Current Matters. What is Keeping Current Matters? It's right here. And they have the same.
Paying for KCM?
I don't. I just go to the free blog and I use that. So if you go up here, they have the blog and you can use this. They know that the agents are ripping this stuff off and using it. It's R&D and they're totally great with it. So let's go ahead and put that into the chat.
Good way for them to get their message out.
That's right.
And within Keeping Current Matters, they build links into all of their content. So if you take and copy and paste and just put it out there, when your clients interact with it, if you don't remove those links, they're going to go right to Keep Current Matters.
Not to get your links in.
And so what I do is if I'm blogging about this stuff, I'll go into my blog library and I'll go and copy my own links and put it in there. I'm doing a little bit extra so that I can be more effective in what I'm doing. But I'll go back to what I said in the beginning. Just start, you guys. Don't worry about all the little things. Just start doing it. All right. Any other questions? Like I said, to cover social media, I mean, each one of these different social media platforms, we could spend a week on. Maybe we'll have Brian come in and teach us about Instagram. Brian,
He's the grandmaster.
Brian?
I can help too, especially making.
Yeah.
memes.
Yeah, Angel's tearing it up. So go ahead.
On YouTube, like you, Alex, I have no problem making content. I have a crap ton of content on my phone. It's not on YouTube. Doesn't do any good on my phone. So 2 questions. Number 1, when you guys create content, John as well, how much effort are you putting into the hashtags and SEO content and all that other stuff, which tends to prevent me from posting like I should? Secondly, if I've got a ton of content like that, are you leaving it on your phone? I feel like I have to scroll for an hour to get to the juicy stuff that I've already got on my phone. Are you organizing it into files on your phone so that it's easy to access for content that you already created? Or that was a long question.
A long question. Let me show you what I do.
If do you only use your phone? Is that your primary tool for
Yeah.
everything you do?
No, I do, well, for recording content, sure, and posting, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because it's hard to do video on your laptop.
So you're just gonna want to organize your content on your phone then, if that's what you want to do.
Well, I'm asking about posting with hashtags stuff as well, but yeah, that's what I do. On YouTube, yeah, you need hashtags and search keywords and SEO optimization. Or are you just not even worried about it?
So
But yeah, you're about to,
No, I need to, I only listened to the last time.
listen to the full question.
oh,
Well, we're recording, so you gotta raise your voice.
If you guys are looking to like be really systemized and organized with the videos you created, maybe you have a house that you want to like just keep. I suggest like a Google Drive and having folders. Like if you want to talk about like just first time home buyer videos, like you have it in your file, you want to send it to
under a folder.
yeah, just have a folder.
Yeah.
Like first time home buyer videos. You know what I mean? And you have it in
Shoot
your
them and
file.
then store them. in the
Yeah,
file.
you can just be like, oh, I have a video, boom, here.
So from any device you're on, you can download it and put it in, do what you want to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have like a whole drive, like if anybody asks me a question, like for example, for new construction, I go to these houses and I record them. And I'm like, oh, I have a video, boom, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just like providing value. They're like, okay, let's go and take a look. Yeah.
So when you're doing that video at a new home and someone sees that video, they're like, oh, wow, I want to see that home. Can you show it to me? And you're like, let's go. And you set an appointment, right?
I said the, yeah,
Okay, so but once that home sells, then that video is kind of dead, right?
no, well, there's a lot being built out in the new construction community.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if it's not that home, I can find you another home. And I'll let you know when the next release is.
But I think the real point is that you're constantly putting out content and you're crafting that message to your database. I don't get, myself, I don't get caught up in the weeds of the particulars. I mean, is my forehead too shiny? Well, most of the time it is. Am I stumbling over some of my words? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm human. I'm not scripted. And that user-generated content that's authentic converts.
It's conversational.
It is. You don't want to go out and be overly polished. And I see overly polished content out there and people identify with it and go, I'd rather see someone in a green hoodie with white sunglasses on. Right, Brian? His stuff is good. I mean, you look at his Instagram page and it's just very iconic. One thing I do is I use the Zoom clips, and that's how I do these videos. I'm trying to be consistent with the format of my videos. And so when I put this out onto my YouTube page, I do it with the Zoom clips. It's right here. It's clips, super easy. You can sit at your computer and you can go over the web page. It records your screen and it's just easy to do. That's the bare minimum. It's not
It's
difficult.
interesting because that's what we see.
Oh, you're not seeing that. I don't know why that is.
Sharing a different part of your screen probably.
We're screen sharing. side.
So just hit stop share. Now pick the right screen.
You need more screens.
I need more screens. See if it's desktop one. You got that?
No.
All right. I'm not sure why we can't see it, but yeah, the Zoom clips. I'm not sure why that isn't sharing right. It could be that it's Zoom and it's not sharing Zoom because I'm in Zoom. So, but anyway, yeah, that's what it is. So maybe I come back and I'll put it on the school platform, how to do a Zoom clip. I can do that. So if there's no more questions, I'll wrap it up. Thanks everyone for joining us. And like I say, if you have specific issues with your KV core, and you need me to come in and take a look at it, just give me a call and schedule an appointment. All right.
Thank you, Alex.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.